Hello and welcome. This is Alan from Acupuncture Gold Coast and AcupunctureBrisbane.com. Thank you for taking the time. In this short video today, just like to discuss to some degree, can't cover every aspect, stress and anxiety. It's rife. So many people coming to seek relief from stress and anxiety in my practice using acupuncture. Whilst I'm saying this, I'm thinking, what else do people take? They take pills, they drink alcohol, people smoke. That's a way of dealing with stress and anxiety. Physical exercise is probably a pretty productive way of doing it, although in my experience it doesn't always resolve it. Massage, Tai Chi, yoga, oh my gosh, there's a myriad. Art therapy, sound therapy, listening to music. However, in my experience, acupuncture is incredibly effective at going down and embracing the underlying cause of stress and anxiety. There are two polarities, essential fundamental polarities in the practice of traditional East Asian medicine. Most people watching this video will know of the yin, which is the dark aspect of that funny circle, and the yang, which is the light aspect. The philosophy clearly states that the yin, the cool, dark, restive principle, controls the yang, which is the active, hot, expansive principle. The yin principle is the contractive principle. So life per se, universal truth from the aspect of traditional East Asian philosophy is that the yin, or the solidity, the form, restricts the energetic or active principle, and the active principle innervates the form so that it can move. So we've got this wonderfully simplistic philosophy. If we look at stress and anxiety, utilizing this philosophy, it becomes a very clear perspective. The yin, rest, sufficient sleep. Sufficient time without stimulation. Let's look at our lifestyle in the 21st century. My goodness. I mean, we can turn on a computer at any time. There's television 24/7. We have every form of stimulation we want to know about at our fingertips on the whole. So with that and the pressures, the timelines that are coming all the time with work roles. 30 years ago, I've got a job in a corporation, I am good for life. Done. This is a performance-orientated scenario. Life in the 21st century, you don't make the grade, you're gone. And this is a subliminal pressure all the time. Got to get to work on time, got to catch the train, got to catch the bus. Oh, I'm in hot, big traffic. We're all subject to this. And then in conjunction, there's everyone's personal, individual lifestyles and what goes on in their personal life, the stresses, the losses, the bereavement, moving, changing a house, mortgage foreclosures. My God, there's just, the threat of the invasion of the Russian Navy war. Putin was in Australia. The G20 in Brisbane. All of this, the media is tantamount in actually generating high anxiety. It sells copy. So, bottom line is the yin, or the cooling or controlling, cooling perspective is diminished at a much earlier age. It's diminished. Even our kids, a high school certificate, the school certificate, the pressure of school, conform to all sorts of cultural idioms It's extraordinary. The academia, the system, the way it works, the pressure on university students, get this work done, get this work done, get this work done. I see honours students, I see PhD students, I see master's students, I see students in senior years in high school, all of them under the hammer from this academic system that seems to take great pleasure in squeezing the life out of the students. Excuse me, I'm very emotive about this subject because I don't know that it's in the best interest of the human race. Regardless of the achievement academically, the cost emotively and emotionally and environmentally is extraordinary. The yin principle, the cooling, resting, calming principle comes to diminish. The yang, the active principle, becomes overactive. Like a class of kids at school without the teacher there. They just do whatever they want. So instead of the yang energy being channeled through the structure or the human body in an active, in a purposeful, in a constructive and a creative manner, that yang energy becomes a very deleterious energy, and it erodes at the gut. It causes ulcers. It causes nosebleeds. It causes headaches, stiff necks, shoulders. It causes RSI. Or this, from an Oriental medical perspective, this is the basic underlying fundamental behind so many of these inflammatory conditions. And then there's heartache. Then there's the inability to relax. Then it's just an ad infinitum. I'm going to finish up now. I've got a little bit of motive in this video. I'm extremely passionate. I'm not happy in myself with the situation as it exists in the 21st century for the kids coming through the system. It's onerous, no question about it. Thank you for taking the time, even if you don't share my views on that. And this is Alan from AcupunctureGoldCoast.com and AcupunctureBrisbane.com. Thank you for taking the time.